My girl. Yeah, yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
back in church, we sing this little lot of love.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
really
You a Gemini. She a Gemini.
What is your birthday?
June
Yeah,
19th.
exactly.
It's like, what is doubt at the end of the day? Like, you start to really figure out like the power you have, and you know, it's really about your mindset and where it sits. So like, if I can sit there and knock out all those negative thoughts and turn them into positives, and it's like when that doubt comes in, it's like, no, you're the shit. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
No, you are the shit.
Exactly.
And you gotta believe that.
That's kind of what I'm looking at
Yeah,
you.
but
Is like,
you have to be like humble. Like I say that in my head, but I don't know. It's kind of like I refer everything to the Bible because it's just like, what is it? 1 Corinthians 13, I believe. Like when they're just talking about love and being humble, and it's like, you know, people will go out and feed the homeless and put it all on camera. Like, look what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like Jesus didn't do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like he did stuff and you know went away and you know he was very humble about it. Like
Yep.
That's just how I am. Like. You know, just like anyway, like with Lauren Hill, like, you know, she didn't know I did it though. Like, that's fine though, because like
Yeah.
in the end, like the universe is gonna, you know, God is gonna bring that back to you. So I don't ever worry about stuff like that.
respect. But you're from Arizona. What is your first and last name, if you don't mind sharing? Well, no, wait, no. Cash.
Yeah,
What's your middle name?
Marie.
Marie. Okay, cool. I don't want first and last name. You know, that's more. You know, I feel like that's more intimate than first and last name. You know, middle name, Marie, Cash Marie. Okay.
Cash Marie. I never really.
Never thought about it?
No.
No? Okay,
When I
so.
get like in my 30s, I'll start getting to that soft woman inside. Cash Marie.
Yeah.
Right now it's just like, we gotta eat.
No, respect. So, artist inspiration. Your top three. It can be anybody.
Wow. That's a tough one. Okay. I will go with shout outs to my homeboy Chris.
Okay.
He does film photography. I do film photography. He's always been an inspiration. Even when I find myself like never picking up my camera again, like I'll see something from him, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, he really inspires me. A photographer I used to work with back home, Swade Williams. He's from California. He's like really young but really hungry. I like his grind, his passion,
Okay.
like how hard he goes for you know, his brand.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, that's really, and you know, yeah. I would say sometimes I inspire myself, but that's like being weird,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
you know?
No, it's
But
not.
I would say sometimes I do inspire myself.
Yeah, you know, you draw it from yourself. You know, you gotta learn to draw it from yourself if you can't find it anywhere else. You know. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, exactly.
That's how I would say sometimes myself too.
I would ask you this question, but I already know the answer: Chipotle or Moe's. You're already gonna say Moe's. Yeah, that's trash. But let's move on. Money or happiness?
Happiness.
Happiness. Okay. Lauren Hill or Erykah Badu?
Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill.
But I still love Erykah Badu though.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Lauren, that's just loyalty all day. That's,
Respect.
That's like tell him. I don't
Miseducation.
know. Tell him. Y'all heard "Tell Him" by Lauren Hill?
No, I haven't.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody has heard "Tell Him." Like no, "Tell Him" is just like the
Okay.
most beautiful.
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna remember
God,
that.
God put the world on.
I didn't mean to snap at you, by the way.
Did notice.
Oh, okay, good. Middle or high school?
Oh, middle school.
Okay. Jordans or Nikes?
I'm not really into shoes,
Okay,
but
cool.
I would say Nikes. Are they the ones that have that? Yeah, they're the ones, Nikes. There's this shoe I like by Nike.
Okay, the shoe.
I would actually go in there and buy the shoe,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I still don't really do shoes.
Okay. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Dogs. Okay. Do you have any pets?
No, I mean I have one back home.
Okay.
Shout out to Rini, I love you.
I love-
She still loves you. Haven't forgot about you, I promise. No, but I love dogs. Dogs are those one things I feel like they can really see me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they
Yeah.
have no judgment. Like,
Yeah.
you can and dogs, they love, that's that unconditional love.
Yeah.
Like, they're really your best friend. They're really
Yeah.
here
Cats
for
are
me.
always
Like, you can beat them for pooping on the carpet, but
Yeah.
once you walk back in the house, they're like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just they love you even harder. It's I love dogs.
Yeah, same. They see everything about
Yeah,
you.
they understand. You can sit my
Mhm.
dog. Yo, I used to sit there and just talk to her, cry, and she would understand me almost. Like she would sit there and start spooning with me. I'm like, that's a little weird, but she's doing no butt back on me. That's weird. But
Yeah,
she'll start cuddling and stuff.
yeah, for real.
They feel that. I like that.
They see everything
Yeah.
about you. You know, they die with your secrets.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, they do. They see everything going on. I lost my dog. Who was it? Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay. It's a dog. It's not a person. You know.
Some are.
Yeah,
That's the
some.
thing.
Yeah, Marley was a person. Marley was a person.
Yeah. How long did you have?
Only for a year and a half, maybe 2. But I think that's why they gave them to me. They didn't give them to me. They sold them to me. But
You had it for 2 years.
It was about
yeah,
ready.
close to 2 years. You know. But he was an English bulldog.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, Cash. What do? I know you have your clothing line, but kind of just give me a rundown of all of the things that you have your hands in as a young creative, as a entrepreneur.
I'm a lover.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. But
No, I
do-
see that.
No, I do
Geminis
love.
have it, yeah.
Yeah, I love everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. I do photography.
Okay.
I'm starting to do videos here and there. I design. I mean, I like to cut hair.
Okay. Ooh.
I want to go to barber school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. So, you have your clothing line, Diverse Society, if
Yes.
I'm not misspeaking.
Diverse society.
Okay. Diverse Society. Okay. Tell me where the inspiration behind that comes from.
All right. It originally was, different individuals versus society,
Mhm.
just long. So, the inspiration, I love fashion and I always get, I guess complimented on my fashion.
Mhm.
So, and I feel like I do have some type of knowledge, I guess you can say, that needs to be spread out in the world, that
Yeah.
people need to hear,
Yeah.
that light I was referring to. And it's just that's the way I figured that I could speak to people through my fashion, and through
Okay.
my clothes and stuff. So little, be intentional, stuff like that. People they never really thought about it until they seen it on a shirt, sadly. But yeah, I just that's what it is. That's where the inspiration came. I just like clothes and fashion.
Okay.
And I like to help people, and I like to, like I said, everybody eats with me. Even if I'm taking a loss or an L, or if it's, it's gonna, take me down, I'm still gonna give that. It's just me. I'm a lover.
Respect.
I like to give. I feel like we're all here to give and
Mhm.
help each other, and that's what I try and do through my clothing line.
Right, and I like your clothing line. It shows that it's one thing. And I say this. There are a lot of things that I say, but I know that it's true. The more often that I say it, it's one thing to kind of represent something online, but you represent that in person as well. And so that's why I can kind of say oh wow, I really enjoy your clothing line because you really bring that to life, even in your interactions with me, meeting you. And so another thing that I say, stripes are always earned. That compassion, that empathetic spirit that you have, that that compassion for just other individuals. Where does that come from? Where does that stem from?
I mean, like I said, I've been through a lot. I feel
Okay.
I was just sitting with my friend the other day, and she was just oh my gosh, hear about all this stuff, crazy stuff going on. And after the 4th time of me saying, I know, that happened to me, or that happened, it was just I'm just gonna be quiet. It's just I feel God kind of took me through the struggle, quote unquote. I had to go through all that stuff, all those dark times, in order to just be able to understand everybody. And yeah. That's where, what was the question? That's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
Everyone, the world, look around. Everyone needs help every day. You know, people are out here chasing like the wrong things, thinking it's happiness, and that hurts me. Like, I feel like I'm some type of, I don't know, like, I feel this stuff. Like, when someone comes and talks to me, like, you don't even, you know, you can try and front, you know, put on that front, but I will feel what's going on with you. And it's like, if for me to walk away and like just leave you there, that's not me helping or giving or you know, just like he does, like God does with us, that's not me helping you at all. Sometimes you do have to leave those individuals in that dark position because they're never going to learn. They're not trying to help themselves, so you know, they're just going to bring you down. But yeah, everyone needs help, even myself. I'm not perfect at all, mind you. I'm not, I can say all this stuff, but I'm still learning every single day myself. Like, everybody needs help every day. Everyone wants love.
Absolutely.
You know, everyone, that's what everyone's looking for at the end of the day.
I definitely can agree with that. And so with that being said, you know, that's where that passion comes from. That's who you are, but it's a different story when you're getting up every day, you know, and trying to top what you've already done as an entrepreneur, as a creative, someone with a clothing line, you know. What advice could you give to them to be like, you know, because I'm pretty sure they're experiencing that anxiety of like trying to do better, you know, trying to stay in the future, trying to stay at the forefront. What advice would you give them, you know, to just even start it and to stay started, to stay motivated?
First of all, you have to think about why you're doing something. That's anything, clothing line, photography, videos, what's your purpose?
Okay.
You know, and from there, you know, if it's, I feel like if you're not passionate about something, then you're not going to see that success that you want. That's where people give up. You know, people get into a clothing line because they see like everybody else and they see the money and all that stuff. But it's like, it's a lot of work. Like, I've been doing this since 2015. It's like, I could say you know, I still work a 4x10. You know, I'm not nowhere near where I want to be. If you're not passionate about something, then you're going to be disappointed. Don't even put yourself in a position to be disappointed like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You really have to just, I just feel like once you have your purpose, like my purpose is giving back to people and, you know, just helping people. And I feel like that's like me looking around and always seeing those people or those people coming to me for help. You know, that's what just is your purpose. Like, you just have to have a purpose behind it and keep going with it no matter what. And that's where that passion comes in, you know. Got to be passionate about your purpose.
Absolutely. And so for you, for 2018, we're coming up on we are in the new year. What does, again, I don't want to get in your business too much, but I do want you to kind of let us in what your vision is for 2018. What does that look like for you?
2018, like I said, I'm more on the scenes. You're going to see more of this, more of me, more of the team. You know, I really want to start being in the community with my people, you know, giving back to my people.
That's
like,
right.
Definitely it's a lot cooking up, definitely a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot. respect. I'm hungry for you.
Just expect to see a lot more of me, if anything.
Yo.
Yeah.
I gotta get a shirt. I gotta get it.
This little interview got you.
Yeah, definitely. So
hit you back with a Q&A.
Listen, always ready to work. Always ready to work with you. Always. So how can we get in contact with you? Whether it be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to put out there.
Yeah, I'm like slow on Facebook and Twitter.
No, you're good.
Twitter's like, I used to be so into Twitter. Now it's just like, I don't know, the last 2 years I feel like I have my old soul.
No, you're an
like,
adult. That's
I know
okay.
how to call and text and stuff, but anything other than that, I won't download the app. That's too much stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, Instagram, Cash, KASH_creations. You can find me on Snapchat. I think it's Cash the Creator. I'm really not sure. Give that a go. Instagram, our clothing line brand, Diverse Society.
No, it's definitely like that. Well, Cash, we really enjoyed you. Much love to you and your brand. 2018 is going to be big for you. I feel it. It's the year of exposure. Yeah, our church says it's the year of exposure, and so be intentional. Yeah. Hey, my boy New Age. Definitely mad love to you and your brand in 2018. And so we look forward to working with you and seeing what you got for us. And yeah, one love.
One love.